What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. If you want up to 60 free stocks, Moomoo is going to give you up to 60 free stocks when you open a new Moomoo brokerage account. You put $100 in your new brokerage account, they're going to give you 5 free stocks. You put $2,000 in your new brokerage account, they're going to give you 25 free stocks. If you put $5,000 in your new Moomoo brokerage account, they're going to give you 60 free stocks. Down to the description box, first link, click on that Moomoo link. Go open up that Moomoo account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. I will also send you 2 Moomoo tutorial videos that will walk you through how to use the Moomoo brokerage app. All you got to do is send me an email through my website, www.richardfain.net. Second link down in the description box. Let me know that you opened up that new Moomoo account, you funded it, and I'm going to send you out some Moomoo tutorial videos that will help you learn how to use that brokerage app, so that you can start building some wealth and control 100% of your time and control your own financial destiny. Well, guys, we are in the month of May, and this year is moving along quite nicely. We've had a lot thrown at us over these first 4 months of the year. Stock market has been pretty volatile over the last, I would say, month and a half. January, February, it was pretty predictable. I made a lot of money. The month of May is starting off better than April. April, I didn't do much at all. I kind of sat back, reassessed my new game plan to try to beat this pump and dump stock market. And I figured it out. So I started, May 1st, rolling out the new strategy. And I got to say, it's working. And it's pretty simple. And I've been telling you guys this every single day over the last several, days, that this new strategy I've come up with is a strategy I believe will work. And so far it's working. And what is that strategy? Well, the strategy for me is to just buy on the dump and sell on the pump. Well, golly, man, how do you know when the dump is coming and when the pump is coming? Well, you just got to pay attention. It's going to come every week. That's the whole strategy behind what's happening right now with the 1%. The whole strategy is to tell you things every day that they know you want to hear, that sound good, but in actuality, they're not true, right? And guess what that's called? That's called propaganda. See, here's what you got to understand. In order for this to work for the 1%, they have to make you believe everything is going wonderful in order for them to be able to steal your wealth. And that's basically what it is. They're not happy with the billions and billions and billions and trillions of dollars they already have. They're not happy with that. They want to completely take every dime that you currently have. They want you living at a point where you have to beg them for assistance. That's where they want you at. So what do? Every single day they get on TV and they tell you things that are not true. I'll give you one prime example. They get on TV and say gas prices are $1.98, specifically in the state of Florida. And in other areas around the country, they get on TV and they say this stuff with conviction. So what do? I jump in the car yesterday, going up to Lakeland, Florida, to see my daughter run track. And purposely, I took the back roads. And the reason I took the back roads is so that I could go through these little small towns just to double verify that I'm not missing something, because I know the larger cities, like where I live, ain't no $1.98 gas, right? That's your average gas price is over $3 for regular unleaded. I said, but you know something? Let me go through these little small towns, because maybe some of these little small towns might have $1.98 gas. So that's what I did. And guess what? There ain't no $1.98 gas in the state of Florida, man. Not in these small towns, not in the big towns. When you look at the average price of regular unleaded in Florida, it's over $3 a gallon. But this $1.98, like it's just, hey, just go down the street to your local gas station, you get your $1.98 regular. But this is the kind of stuff that they do because they know if they tell you that enough, people will believe it. And they distract you with all of this. Oh, things are great. It's been the best this, it's in the best that. This is in your best interest. We're going to bring jobs back. It's going to be a golden era. See, all of that crap. And all along, what are they doing? Slashing everything. Medicaid, Medicare, Social Security, Head Start programs, anything and everything to assist and help people. They're stripping away, getting ready for what? A $4.5 trillion tax cut. For the 1%. All of this is for this $4.5 trillion tax cut. And guess what else they're looking to do? They're going to deregulate the financial services industry. They're going to deregulate oil and gas. So guess what? These private companies, although they're public companies, they're still considered private companies because they're not government companies. All of these industries are going to be doing whatever they want to do. Cutting corners for profit. They've already went into FDA and started cutting away all of the safety measures to make sure the food that you eat is healthy and it's not filled with things that are bad for you. They're doing away with all of that. Here's what I'm trying to tell you guys. The only way you're going to save yourself from any of this crap is you better build yourself some wealth. You better get yourself in the stock market. You better go buy you some real estate for income. You better build you a business. You better do something to get you in a position where you are not dependent on our government. You're not dependent on it. Because let me tell you right now, the way things are going, it's not good. It's not good, guys. So all I can tell you, man, is get yourself a plan like I have. I've figured out a way to make money in the stock market, this pump and dump stock market. I figured it out. And what I do is I sit and I wait for the pump and the dump. It's going to happen every single week. So what I'll do on Monday when the market opens, since we're in a pump right now, remember Friday, right? May 2nd was the pump. You got the S&P 500 over 5,600 points. You got the NASDAQ over 1,700 points. You got the Dow over 4,100 points. See, that's the pump. But next week, coming, it's going to be a dump because this is how they're enriching themselves. They're basically stripping away all of the wealth and concentrating it to the 1%. And the 99% are going to be stuck with peanuts. They want to put you back in a factory and have you make widgets. That's what they want you to do. They want to bring these widget jobs back to America so that they can take the 99% and they're going to put y'all in these factories and you're going to be sitting in them factories making widgets and t-shirts and tennis shoes. Just saying, man, if that's the lifestyle you want, continue down that path. That's not the lifestyle that I want. I want a lifestyle where I can do whatever I want. I was looking at a survey that was done, not really a survey, I think it was like an article, a study, that the 1%ers, they live 7 years longer than the 99%ers. And the main reason is because of financial stress. Financial stress for the 99%ers, it cuts our lifespan down by 7 years. Where there is no financial stress, the 1%, they live 7 years longer. I also, in that same study, in that same article, it mentioned that about 60 to 70% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. Paycheck to paycheck. It also mentioned that Elon Musk, his net worth, when you total up the bottom 50% of Americans, you total all of their net worth up. Elon Musk's net worth by himself is higher than the bottom 50% of Americans' net worth combined. See I'm going with this? But if you don't do something to protect you and your family, you're going to be in trouble. That's why my financial community called the Wealth Builders on Patreon is so important, guys. We got 2,000 wealth builders in that community, and we're growing every day. Why? Because we take people out of the matrix. Matter of fact, they take themselves out of the matrix. They join us, and then they learn how to maneuver this pump and dump stock market, how to maneuver the lies and all this propaganda that's being thrown at us every day. One thing I've learned to do is anytime I hear them say anything, I think the opposite. So if they tell me gas prices are $1.98, I think the opposite. Whatever they say, and I just believe the opposite because I know it's not true. Now, that's my opinion. You don't have to believe that, but I'm telling you, you better do something. You better do something because it's going to get worse before it gets better. So figure out a way to be able to build your wealth even in these volatile times. So on Monday, when the market opens, I'm going to be patient. I'm not going to be, antsy. I'm going to wait until the dump comes. Now, the dump might not come Monday. Maybe it comes Tuesday. Maybe it comes, but one of these days it's going to dump. And when I say dump, ideally, I'd like to see the Dow go down by 1,000 points. For me, that's the dump. Now, that doesn't mean I won't strike before then. Maybe the Dow doesn't go down by 1,000 points, but one of my favorite companies, for whatever reason, goes down. $5, $10, $15, $20 a share. That's a dump. Now, what I really would like to do is just wait on the major indexes to dump. Because normally when the major indexes dump, then that means pretty much the broader stock market as a whole is dumping. But I'll also zero in on specific companies that dump. So I'm going to wait for the dump. That's what I did last week, and it worked out really well for me. I'm going to do that again this week, and I'm going to just keep doing that. But you got to exercise some patience because maybe the dump don't come until Wednesday. Maybe it comes, I don't know, but it will come, in my opinion. And that's when I'm going to take advantage of and buy the dump. And then I'll wait for the pump. And I'll sell on the pump. Drop me some comments down in the comment box and let me know what you think about that strategy. And what is your strategy? If you disagree with my strategy, what is your strategy, right? What is your strategy? If you want up to 60 free stocks, Moomoo is going to give you up to 60 free stocks when you open a new Moomoo brokerage account. You put $100 in your new brokerage account, they're going to give you 5 free stocks. You put $2,000 in your new brokerage account, they're going to give you 25 free stocks. If you put $5,000 in your new Moomoo brokerage account, they're going to give you 60 free stocks. Down to the description box, first link, click on that Moomoo link. Go open up that Moomoo account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. www.richardfame.net. That's the website address. Got 10 big boy blue chip digital products that will change your life. I told you guys you better do something because if you do nothing, you're going to be hurting. You better do something. One of the things you can do is consider joining my financial community. You can get yourself in a position where you can be around other people that will help you build wealth. None of us are experts. None of us are going to try to tell you what to do. But one thing we can tell you is what we're doing. That's what we can tell you. We can't guarantee you nothing, but we can tell you what we're doing. And that may help you get yourself in a position where you're ready to build yourself some wealth. But you better do something. Ain't nobody going to help you in the matrix. So in the website, click on the join button, click on the membership button. It'll take you over to Patreon. Come join us. Sign up. Come join us. We'd love to have you. Stop by the channel for the first time. Please consider subscribing, share the video, smash the like button. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. Stay healthy, get wealthy. I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks.